I have this collections report right here on my credit, and in today's video, I'm going to show you how I'm going to get this off within the next 24 hours, as well as how you can do the same. Because my name is Gibson, and I'm the CEO of The Credit Hackers, where we take anybody and we teach them how to hack their credit in order to get literally anything that they want. We're talking $200,000 business credit funding, we're talking $60,000 personal credit limits, we're talking 800 plus FICOs, we're talking mortgages at less than 3%, while currently they're probably going to be over 8. We're talking about getting free cars with credit, how to house hack, and we talk about all of this stuff on this channel. So if any of that sounds interesting, make sure you guys go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you never miss an upload, because I am dropping nothing but value on this channel because I genuinely want you to have perfect credit. I'm tired of how the credit system works, and it's time that we put it back in the power of the people. So if you want to stick it to these credit bureaus and you want to learn how to hack your credit as well, make sure you go ahead and subscribe. On top of that, if you want to learn how I got a $10,000 credit limit, as well as the full written explanation on how to get literally anything marked off your credit with sending physical letters, I would highly recommend checking out my free cheat sheet with the guide down below. And with that all being said, guys, we're just going to jump right into it. But as always, thank you for watching. So when it comes to removing anything off of our credit report within 24 hours, the traditional method, which is my favorite method, which is the method that works the best, of sending a physical 504 investigation letter, which usually has a 2 to 5 times better success rate than filing a dispute online, which is why it's my favorite method of getting anything marked off my credit. And if you want to know how to write an investigation letter, as well as literally how to just get AI to do it completely for you and how to send them out in the correct way that you're supposed to do that, because there is steps that you have to follow for that, make sure to check out my cheat sheet down below because it'll have a full guide on how to do that. So what we're going to do is that we're going to obtain our actual credit report from wherever this collections is coming from. So what you're going to need to do for this, if you're following along at home, is that you're going to have to get your actual credit report from wherever this specific collections report is. So for me, it's from Equifax. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to go to a site called freeannualcreditreport.com, because believe it or not, under the Fair Credit Reporting Act of 2020, you're entitled to one free credit report annually from every single credit bureau. So you're going to want to go to Free Annual Credit Report, and you're going to want to grab the report from the bureau that you know that the collections report is at. If you don't know where it comes from, then make sure you go ahead and use an app like Credit Karma and figure out where that comes from, because it'll tell you specifically to be like, hey, on your TransUnion or your Equifax or your Inquiron, it'll just show you the collections report is coming from there. So you're just going to want to figure that out and then go back to Free Annual Credit Report and get your free annual credit report. After that, you'll be taken to a page where you will be able to see your full credit report. It'll be an online portal. You'll probably have to make an account with whatever bureau that you're doing this with. What you're going to do afterward is that you're going to select the collections report that you have. You're going to want to hit dispute. And then what you're going to want to do after you click on file a dispute with this specific collections report is that you're going to want to select no knowledge of account or not knowing what this account is. Now, the reason why we're claiming that this account is not of your knowledge or you don't know anything about it is because you did not enter a specific contract with this collections agency. You did not sign a piece of paper saying that they could come after you like this, or even saying that they could put this on your report. Therefore, not only are they liable for it, they also need to remove it because you never agreed to have this on your report. Also, make sure that you add a comment and you type this exactly word for word. I'm going to read it out for you. I am not liable for this debt with Charter Communications. I do not have a contract with whatever the name of the debt collection agency is. Make sure you just paste that in and go back to Credit Karma because it'll say what it is. And then finally say, they did not provide me with the original contract as I requested. This is important because you're basically saying, oh, I didn't ask for this and now they're forcing this onto me. After that, go ahead and hit submit, and then most likely you're going to see that off your report within 12 hours, maybe. Now, keep in mind, this method doesn't always work, and the reason why it doesn't always work is because they will just counter it, and they will just say, oh, that didn't happen. Plus, the online systems are just built to kind of just like automatically reject people. Most of the time, your dispute probably isn't going to even be seen by a real person, and instead it's going to be seen by an AI. So this is why I personally much prefer to write physical collection letters. And if you guys want to learn how to do that, make sure to download my free guide in the description down below. And doing the steps that I just showed you, I was able to remove a collections report off of one of my clients, and their score immediately bumped up by 38 points. So we have now hit the end of this video. If you guys did enjoy it, make sure you guys go ahead and subscribe, as well as check out my free cheat sheet down below, because I'll also show you how to write those dispute letters, and I'll also show you how to get AI to just do it for you. On top of that, I'm going to show you how I got a $10,000 credit limit within 6 months with no credit before that, and I know it would also work if you had bad credit. So make sure to go ahead and check that out, and as always, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I hope that you have a good day.